Our mission at IBM is to bring useful quantum computing to the world. So it's been 100 years since man discovered quantum mechanics. It's 2025 is the 100th anniversary. We believe quantum computing will be the second great revolution in our leveraging that understanding of quantum mechanics for societal good. The first one was understanding that nature is discrete or quantized. And based on that understanding, we developed MRI machines, lasers, semiconductors, which have had a transformational impact on all of our societies and have had tens of trillions of dollars worth of economic impact. Quantum computing will be the second revolution based on the understanding that we can leverage the mathematics of quantum mechanics, the math of nature, to do computation in a completely different way. And this will allow us to approach problems that classical computers are not really that good at solving, that binary arithmetic is not good at. So what kind of problems are we talking about? One of these areas is simulating chemistry with a lot better accuracy than we can do today with our approximate methods we use with classical computers. And this can be used in a wide variety of fields. We leverage chemistry in a lot of different spaces in a lot of different industries. So it's things like coming up with new battery chemistry, which is going to be incredibly important for us going forward from a green energy perspective. It'll be coming up with new chemicals and new materials, whether that be fertilizers or whether that be better understanding of the biology, the chemistry of biology, to understand and build better treatments and pharmaceuticals for our patients. The second area is using the ability for quantum computers to do linear algebra in exponential spaces, and I realize that for most people that doesn't mean a whole lot. But basically, by leveraging that kind of math, we can also approach other kinds of problems that have huge implications for society and our industry. So one of those areas is to find patterns that look completely random to our classical methods, but with quantum methods we can find that pattern. This is actually where Shor's algorithm, which is famous because we need to change all our asymmetric cryptography because of it, but it also has applications in a lot of different industries for anomaly detection, fraud prevention, and things of that. But also to use that same kind of math to do a much better job for complex optimization. So this has also a lot of applicability across many different industries, including finance for portfolio optimization, as well as logistics across many different industries. So what do we need to do in order to bring useful quantum computing to the world? Well, the first is we need to build computers that can run these new algorithms, and that's what we focus on at IBM. The second is that we need to basically do algorithmic discovery and understand all these applications and where they can be leveraged and do the work of research on those. And this is where it's really important to build ecosystems and communities in order to understand how to do this and to drive that algorithmic discovery. And that's why we are so very, very proud of being part of the Quantum Valley here and why this ecosystem building is so important. I'm going to wrap up pretty quickly here, but just give you a feel for where we are in the technology. So we've established 3 big milestones. The first we achieved a couple years ago, which was what we call established quantum utility. What that means is our quantum computers are now big enough and powerful enough that we can run quantum algorithms or programs that you cannot run on the world's largest classical supercomputers anymore. That doesn't mean it's better than any other classical algorithm that's out there. And that's our next milestone, quantum advantage, where the outcome of running something on a quantum computer is better than anything you can do on a classical computer. We have stated we're going to achieve that by next year. It might be from IBM, it might be from one of our partners, it might be from the industry, but we believe the industry is far enough along that we will achieve that within the next year. And then to grow it to even more and more applications, we need to build even more powerful computers that can run more complex programs to unlock all kinds of applications, not just the first few. And to do that, you need to build a large-scale fault-tolerant quantum computer, which we have declared we will build by 2029. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here for interest of time. But we have deployed 80-plus systems since 2016. And today we have 15 utility-scale computers around the world. in our US and European data centers, as well as client locations around the world. And we announced earlier this year that we are going to put a system here in the Quantum Valley to basically help drive the ecosystem here in India. Starling is our next generation of computer, which is coming out in 2029, which is basically a scaled model of what you see with the System 2, which will be here in India. This system will allow us, by 2029, to run even a broader range of applications. I'm going to stop here for the interest of time. We're very proud at IBM to be helping in this initiative. We believe that this is a great platform to build an ecosystem here in India. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now I invite the President, Technology Software and Services, Tata Consultancy Services Limited, Shri V. Rajan Garu, to please come forward and address the gathering.